welcome back. I'm Rocky. I'm going to be doing an unboxing and book haul for May. There is one book I'm still waiting for to get, which is City of Heavenly Fire, but it doesn't come out till next Tuesday, but I thought I'd get this done. I'm tired of looking at these boxes and not opening them, and I have a feeling I'm going to want to read some soon. Start with the first box. Okay. The first box contained Game Board of the Gods by Raquel. She started a new series, and the second book comes out sometime next week, I believe. And I wanted to get the first book because I do plan to read that series. I like Vampire Academy, and I like her Bloodline series, so I was thinking about giving her other series a shot. Next box. I got Blood Witch by Amelia Atwater Rhodes. This is the first book to her new series. I have like all of Amelia Atwater's books, and I pre-ordered this on Amazon because I know my bookstore would not carry her books no matter if it's new or not. Funny thing is, I went to a different bookstore that had it, and I could have bought it there, but I've already had it pre-ordered. Just finally got it in. I am so excited to start this because it kind of commingles with her other series, but it's in the past, and yeah, so I'm interested to see where it goes. And all of her books are pretty small. I fly through these, so can't wait to start this. I don't want you to open up the book, I really don't. Or open up the package. Okay, this is The Last Hunt by Bruce Coville. And it's book number 4. Oh, that's so pretty. It's book 4 of the Unicorn Chronicles. If you see in previous videos, I have the first 2, and I just recently got the 3rd one, and I had to order the 4th one. This only comes in hardcover. I bought it used. It looks in pretty good shape. So that's a plus. There's some, like, on the edges, it's a little bent, but that's okay. Still happy with it. This is a big book. I'm surprised, because the other ones aren't that big. See, here's the 3rd book. Compare it to this 4th book. And it's pretty big. Pretty big compared to the first 3. I'm hoping that's a good thing. Because this is the last of the series, and I hope to finish it. I just reread the first book, so sometime next month I plan to either read them all or at least read the 2nd and 3rd book for sure. Nice. I also ordered Alternate by Shirley Kenyon and Diana Love. This is book 2 in the Bellador series. If you recently seen my other videos, I've just finished the first one and the short story before this. So I had to get the second book to keep continuing because it was awesome. And then I also got Forever by Maggie Stiefvater. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. I just wanted this book cover because I have the first two in this cover, or this kind of cover. They recently redid the covers. I don't like them. And I also like it that for the red book, they write in red, and the green, they write in green, and the blue, they write in blue. So I like that. I don't know if they do that in the new covers, or if they just changed it all together. So I had to get it in this cover, and I've only read the first book. I plan to reread it and read this whole series, just to say I finally read it and finished it. I didn't dislike the first book, but I didn't all that much like it. But I do want to finish the series and see where it went. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I'll have to see for myself how it ends up. I do plan on reading her other series, that Raven Boy one, but I want to finish this first since it's all the way done and everything. Now to start on some books that I bought throughout the month. I recently went to Des Moines and got the third book to the Bellador series called The Curse by Shirley Kenyon and Diana Love. Of course, the second book cannot be found anywhere, so I had to order it. But I got the third book, and I think the fourth book is at my bookstore, so I don't have to order it, hopefully. Second one I got was Mila 2.0 by Deborah Dreza. I don't know why I keep saying second. They're all seconds. I'm on like book 6 or something like that, or 7. Sorry. But anyway, I've already read this book. It was really good. I read it before, read it when the other one came out. So far this month, I seem to be reading a lot of robot novels, or ones with cyborgs in them. I recently read this one. I plan to read Cinder. I read Rebel, and I know Rebel doesn't deal with robots, but they are dead and come back to life and seem like robots because they don't have a lot of emotions, especially the ones that are dead longer, but it just seems like I'm dealing with a lot of robot ones, so, but it was pretty good. It's not at all how it started off slow, and it's not like what I first imagined, but it did get good at the ending. I'm hoping the second one is just as good or better. I also got the second book for the duology reboot, and this is called Rebel, by Amy Tintura. Very good ending. I do have a little blurb about it, like a little review on Rebel and Reboot, and what I thought. It was a very good ending to the duology. Loved it. I flew through both of the books really quickly. The one I'm currently reading, or just started actually, I'm just like on page 2, is Mila 2.0 Renegade by Deborah Dreza. Love this cover. Again, I'm only on page 2, so I don't really know how it's going yet. I went to BAM recently, and in BAM, if you know, they have a bunch of bargain books. So I could not turn down Days of Blood and Starlight, sequel to Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I wanted to get, I have Daughter of Smoke and Bones in paperback. I wanted to get them all in paperback, but for the bargain price, I cannot pass up this hardcover. So, I just got it, and I'll just have to deal with the books not being all either hardcover or paperback, which is most of my books, which I don't care, because as long as I have the book to read, there's no problem. But yeah. And second book I could not pass up in the bargain price bins was Ruins by Orson Scott Card. It's the second book to Pathfinder. If you've seen in my last video, I did get Pathfinder, and it sounds good enough that I just got the second book before even reading the first book, which is mostly my life. I always get the sequels before I start reading them, because what if they're good and I have to continue? Or I have the problem where I don't like the first book all that much, but since I have the second book, I still have to continue with the series, I feel like. But yeah. I also got the last 4 books in the Vampire Kisses series. I did not know this series finished. I have the first 4 books, or last 4. Oh, crap. Okay. Problem. This series is a 9-book series. I got the last 4. I have the first 4. I do not have the 5th book. I just realized, so I have to go and find that 5th book before I start on this series. But it's by Ellen Schreiber. The 6th book is Royal Blood. 7th is Love Bites. 8 is Cryptic Cravings. And the 9th one is Immortal Hearts. Like I said, I've read the first 4 books. I have to go back and reread them because it's been years since I've read those books. Before I continue, and now I have to get the 5th book because I just realized that I don't have the 5th book. I don't think so. Anyway, I will work on that. So I might be getting 2 books this month, because I do plan to read this series, either start it this month and then finish it next month. But I do plan to have this finished by next month, at the end of next month. The Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa is the first book in a trilogy, I believe. Yeah, Blood of Eden trilogy, sorry. I love this cover. I love the deckled edges. I'm probably not going to get this all in paperback or whatever, because I do like the hardcover of the last one. It has a picture on it. And yeah, so I might have to get that one. But I do want to start that series and plan to. The last book I did got so far is The Rhythmatist by Brandon Sanderson. I really want to read a lot of Brandon Sanderson's books, and I haven't seen this one around for a while, but like when I went to Des Moines, their bookstore had this, and I've been dying to pick this up because it's about chalk drawings, and it kind of reminds me of Pokemon, so I really want to read it. I did find out about this book on Reagan's channel, and she said there was like drawings in it and whatnot, and so I'm really excited to start this. Yeah. I have the only other Brandon Sanderson novel that I have is Steelheart. I do plan to pick up his Mistborn series, but I want the UK covers, so I have to specially order those. But yeah, that's it for my May book haul / unboxing. I hope you had a great time looking at the books that I've gotten. Although I do have 2 more now that I have to get. And yeah, I might put those in the next unboxing video. I probably will, because I don't know if I want to do a video for just 2 books. But the only The next video I'll probably record is my wrap-up video for May and show you all the books that I read, which is a lot. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!